Hi, my name is Yaroslav and I'm a professional betting expert, and I will share with you 5 easy steps how to make money on football bets today. First one, focus on a limited number of football championships. What do I mean? When you open the schedule of matches on the weekend, for example, and see hundreds of matches from different championships and try to bet on matches in teams that you do not really understand. Therefore, I recommend to select a couple of championships from which to choose not a large number of football teams whose matches you sometimes watch to understand what form they are in. Statistical parameters are not always enough. If you do not have the opportunity to watch full games, then turn on the match review highlights and watch. I bet on a lot of championships and a lot of teams because it's one of my main sources of income, and I have a lot time to watch football matches and collect information and consider myself as a professional. And you, my subscribers, devote a lot of time for work, study, and you don't have so much time to analyze as many championships and teams as I, and I recommend limiting yourself to a few championships and not a large number of teams from them. This is a simple step that will improve your win stats. For example, I don't understand other guys from English YouTube who bet on the matches from like Argentina, Mexico, Australia, Greece championships, and so on, where they often take the victory of favorite for odd of like 1.2. Or take a total over 1.5 goals for odd like 1.15, and the favorite loses and or scores one goal and the bet is lost. In general, the topic of such low odds is for a separate video. Second step, do not make multiply for more than 2 matches. Just think, if you are given the opportunity to make multiply bets on a large number of teams, then this is profitable to the bookmaker. Otherwise, he would have removed them. The bookmaker plays on your grid. You collect big accumulators, make even small bets, and then constantly fail because of one of two matches. At a distance, they will not lead you to a profit. You will constantly lose something and you will be upset. Recently, I gave 2 accumulators for odds 7 and 17. First one won, and the second one did not play 2 matches. Although I have a huge betting experience, and those 2 matches simply had to be played. This is for you as an example, and you just analyze how much money you have already lost on a big accumulators. Even when betting on small amounts, then you will make the right choice and refuse to bet them yourself. This is a simple step and it will already improve your result. Next step is bank management. Make yourself a bank and put a percentage of the bank. Most people allocate, for example, 10, 20, 50, $100 for weekend bets and lose or win, it doesn't matter. For those people who are not focused on making money on bets, like me for example, this is a normal situation and you lose as much as you think is necessary. But this is not normal for those people who want to make money on bets. Even if the bet wins, you will bet again and again, accordingly to your habit, but sooner or later you will still lose this amount. You must clearly understand what kind of bank you will have It should not be money in debt on credit. It should be the money that you can afford to lose, because betting is a risk. You bet a clear percentage of this bank. My strong recommendation to you is no more than 5%, better 3%. And no matter what bank you have, again, it's $10, $100 or $1,000. No more than 3 to 5%. Thus, even if you have several losing matches in a row, you will not lose the entire bank. This is a very simple step, but many people ignore it. Next step is financial report and limits. Another simple step that will help you make money on bets. Create a file, it can be Word or Excel, or keep a notepad where you specify date, odd, and result. Limits are just as important. For example, do not lose more than 20% of the bank in one day. There is a strip of minuses and there is a desire to recap. Do not give it to emotions. You have practically no chance to adequately analyze the bet and win. The next day, you come to your senses and with a sober head, sit down to bet and gradually return the loss. And final step, take the highest odds. Make bets at 3 bookmakers at least, preferably 5. You choose a match, decide on a bet, and then look where the highest odds are. It's just a simple example. You bet $10 for odd 1.7, like both teams to score yes, and you won $17. Or you bet $10 for bet 1.85 and won $18.5. Already at one bet you lose $1.5. And now multiply even by 30 games per month. You are still in profits from yourself out of laziness. I look forward to your feedback on how interesting this video was for you, useful, whether to continue to raise such topics. Suggest topics on which you would like to hear my opinion, and don't hesitate to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and like and share with your friends. Thank you for your support and motivation. Bye.